Hey, what is up YouTube? It is Designer Reviews and I'm coming to you guys with a full tutorial that's going to show you how to activate an iPhone on metroPCS. Now, I promise you guys that this is an extremely easy process, and without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, assuming that you already have an iPhone that meets the requirements of the Bring Your Own Device program, you will also need these materials to complete the activation process. You will definitely need a metroPCS account, a metroPCS reissued Nano SIM card, which it really doesn't matter if the SIM card is new or used, as I will get more into that information in the video. And finally, you will need an iPhone SIM card removal tool. Now, it's perfectly fine if you don't have one, because a paperclip or an earring will also do the trick. Now, you may also need some optional materials, which include some type of writing supplies, a Nano SIM card cutter or a pair of scissors, and a phone that receives service with the used SIM card that you're planning to use. Now, it is important to note that all these optional materials will make more sense as we go along in the video. Now, as far as the time that it takes to complete the activation process, it should take about 6 to 8 weeks if you're lucky, but usually takes about 10 to 12 weeks. I'm playing, guys. It's a really easy process that really takes about 5 to 10 minutes to complete. For step 1, you have to make sure that you have a customer account with metroPCS. Now, if you're already a customer, then you already have this step taken care of. However, if you would like to create a customer account on metroPCS, you can either create the account online or in a metroPCS store. For step 2, you have to ensure that you have the correct metroPCS reissued Nano SIM card. Now, without getting into too much information, the reissued SIM cards are white and blue, whereas the older uncompatible SIM cards are orange and white. As I have mentioned before, it does not matter if the SIM card is new or used. However, it is necessary for the card to be the dimensions of a Nano SIM card. Now, once more stress that the SIM card needs to be white and blue in order for it to be compatible with the iPhone. So if you already have a Nano SIM card, new or used, then you already have this step taken care of. However, if you need a Nano SIM card, then you need to purchase the SIM card in the store, such as metroPCS or Walmart. As of the time that I'm making this video, they sell for around $10 plus tax depending on your area. Now, if you already have a reissued white and blue SIM card, but it is not the size of a Nano SIM card, then you need to cut it down to the size of a Nano SIM card after completing step 6 of the activation process. For step 3, you have to make note of the metroPCS SIM card number and the IMEI number of the iPhone that you are planning to switch to. Now, this is the part of the activation process where you may need some writing supplies such as a pencil and paper, or you could just be eco-friendly and use the Notes app on your iPhone. Now, regardless of what you use, the SIM card number is found directly on the SIM card, whereas the iPhone's IMEI number can be found by going to Settings, General, About, and scrolling down. Now, step 4 is only for people who are using a brand new SIM card for the activation process. In this step, you have to insert the Nano SIM card into the phone. Now, this can be completed by locating the SIM card tray on the right side of the iPhone. Now, using the SIM card removal tool or paperclip or earring, eject the SIM card tray by gently pushing inside the little hole. Now, once you remove the tray, simply align the SIM card with the tray and then insert the tray back into the iPhone. If you try to do this step with a used SIM card that is receiving service on another phone, then you will receive no service in the status bar of the iPhone that you're planning to switch to. Because of this, I once more reiterate that if you're using a used SIM card, just simply skip this step in order to complete the next steps of the activation process. For step 5, you will have to call *611 to speak to a metroPCS representative. For this step, if you are using a brand new SIM card, you will be able to place a call to *611 directly from the iPhone that you just inserted the SIM card into. However, if you're using a used SIM card, then you need to make this call with the phone that is receiving service with the used SIM card. Now, this is the part of the activation process where you need the optional material of a phone that is already receiving service with a used metroPCS SIM card. For step 6, you will have to request to activate or switch phones during the *611 call. Now, besides providing important account information, you will also need to give the metroPCS representative the IMEI number of the iPhone that you are planning to switch to. Now, this is the part of the activation process where the metroPCS representative may also ask you for the SIM card's number. Once the representative has all the information that they need, all they do is link the SIM card with the IMEI number of the iPhone that you're planning to switch to. Now, because of this, the iPhone will be able to receive service on metroPCS as long as the SIM card is inserted into it. Now, if you're using a brand new SIM card for the activation process, you're pretty much done with the activation process at this point. If you're using a used SIM card, however, then you need to stick around for one last step. For step 7, you have to insert the used SIM card into the phone after completing the metroPCS call. If you have a reissued SIM card but is not the size of a Nano SIM card, then this is the part of the activation process where you may need a Nano SIM card cutter or scissors to cut down the SIM card to the size of a Nano SIM card. At any rate, once you have ensured that you have the proper dimensions for the SIM card, all you have to do is insert the Nano SIM card into the phone. Now, this can be completed by locating the SIM card tray on the right side of the iPhone. Now, using the SIM card removal tool or paperclip or earring, eject the SIM card tray by gently pushing inside the little hole. Now, once you remove the tray, simply align the SIM card with the tray and then insert the tray back into the iPhone. Now, once this is completed, you should start to receive service on the iPhone. Now, it is important to note that it might take 2 full hours for the phone to receive all features of metroPCS service, but at any rate, you finally have an iPhone that is receiving service on metroPCS. Now, if I could summarize this video into just a few sentences, all you're really doing in the activation process is linking the metroPCS SIM card with the iPhone's IMEI number. Now, in order for you to do this, you need to call metroPCS so that they can work their magic over at the call center. Now, once you do this, your iPhone will receive metroPCS service as long as the SIM card is inserted into it. Okay, guys, so this brings me to the end of my video. I hope that I can help you guys, and I hope that you guys do indeed have an iPhone activated on metroPCS. If you guys have any questions or comments, make sure to leave them in the comment box below. If you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate a like. Make sure to share this video, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.